Hey, my pretty ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's your girl Silky. If you don't know who I am, like I said, I'm Silky. If you do, thank you for returning. Thank you for already subscribing. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so anytime that I do a new upload, you'll be the first person to know. Alright, you already see in the description below what this video is about. It is about the new Juviasplace Nubian pencil liners. Now, when I tell you, they are so beautiful. They are so worth the $12. They are so beautiful. If you guys really pay attention to my eyes, it's there now. I did give you guys some swatches, so if you want to see how those swatches came out and you want to see how I did this look, then continue to watch. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Like it said in my intro, we have here the 4 new Juviasplace, the Nubian pencil liner collection. It only came with 4 for now. We're going to see what happens in the future. We have Midnight Blue, Royal, Coca, and Kajal. These are the 4 colors that it did come with. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of these today in this video just to let you guys see how they perform, but I am going to do some swatches for you guys. This color right here is Kajal. This color right here is Cocoa. And then we have here your Midnight Blue. And then my fave is the Royal. It's really pretty. This is the one I'm going to be using in this video today. So I went ahead and I did one eye off of camera. There is no face makeup or anything on yet. I'm going to go ahead and do this eye. So just sit back, relax, and watch. I don't want to let you guys know what base I used in this video just yet. I'm going to do a video on the base next. So my brushes are dirty because I did already do this side as you guys know. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my eyeshadow base. And I did not do my brows before with this look, so I'm going to zoom you guys in just a tad. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my P. Louise flat brush, and I just tapped it. Tapped it on there as much as I could. I tapped the shape in. I didn't swipe or draw or anything like that. I really just took this base, eyeshadow base, and I just tapped it in. If you're really interested in this base, you have to watch my next video, hands down. And then when I got to this side over here, I just kind of like, you know, connected like this and then filled in. If you mess up, it's okay. You can always go back and clean up. But like I said, you want to look far away in a close-up mirror, in the side mirror, so you can see if it's the same. And you got to remember, we're adding stuff on top too. So this is what I did, you guys. I just went in and just tapped this all on my lid and winged her out. And if you really pay attention, she does not have to be perfect because we're going to go in with some graphic liner. And then I just kind of push that out just like that. And now we're just gonna, that's enough base. This base goes a long way, you guys. Like, it's really nice. Alright, now that we got that down, we're just gonna take that same P. Louise flat brush. We're gonna take that same P. Louise flat brush and we're just gonna pat it in. Right here, this is the choice if you want to go in with more base, depending on how you like your base. Alright, you want to keep that brush really close to you guys. I'm going to go in with the Walhalla palette and also the Walhalla 2 palette. I don't know if you guys know what they look like, but let me go ahead and show you. That is the Walhalla palette. I'm going to go in with Pride just a little bit. This is the Walhalla 2 palette. I went in with Hater, Dream, ASAP, and lit. Just keep in mind this video is more focused on their liners. When you see me use it, it's going to be really beautiful, so keep that in mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back into this look. Let's go ahead and make sure our base is nice and flat. Now that that's nice and flat, I'm not coming on here with dirty brushes. I just happened to had already did one eye, so some people like to come for people. The first color I'm going to go into is going to be Lit and ASAP. I kind of went back and forth between the colors to create the color that's on my lid. First, I'm going to go ahead and go into Lit, and I'm going to use my M433 brush by Morphe. And I just kind of just started in the middle, and I'm going to work my way out. But when I get enough pigment on there that I like, then I'm going to go into ASAP, and I'm just going to drop it in there and go into both and blend together and kind of go around that color. And then go back into Lit since it's the main color and build that up. I like the fact that I don't have on any makeup, so it's easier. I don't have to worry about messing up any lines or anything. It's really nice. Alright, let's go back into ASAP and put some of that down. Give it some contrast in a couple of spots. That's all it's about. It's like I'm making my own little color from this palette. You don't have to worry about getting in the lines really correctly because, like I said, you don't have any makeup or anything on. So it's legitly quick. Just make sure you get in those creases really good. Now go back into Lit and just kind of, you know, gradually place it down, but blend it at the same time so to have, you know, some texture. Right, so that's that. Looks good, right? Now I'm going to go ahead and go with my M326 brush. I'm going to go into the Walhalla palette and I'm going to use Pride. I'm just going to put a few dots with Pride. Or maybe that's Sis. I think that color is Sis. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to put that on the brush and just kind of make a few little marks, you know. Some darker than the others, some light, you know, like that. So we're done with that palette for sure. That's all I need out that palette. Go ahead and clean that brush off. Go back into the Walhalla 2 palette. I mainly use the blue out of the palette, and I'm going to use just a tiny bit of Wicked. And if I need to, I'll go in with ASAP. Let's go ahead and go into Dream and introduce that color down. Just like that. I think that's perfect. I don't want to go too much into it. Take Wicked, put it a little bit on your brush, and the blue ones you did, put it right on top just to make it pop a little more. Just like that. Alright, just like that. Now to actually draw those lines in there on this one, I'm going to go into my matte black NYX eyeliner, and I'm just going to go ahead and just, it's not that hard. You just want to take and rest your pinky on your face and just kind of go in and make some, you know, lines. It's not that hard. People think it's hard to do this, but it's not. Just go in there and just start drawing, honey. That's it. That's all. Now that is like the base of your cheetah marks. This is just, you know, just to get you started. Now what we're going to do is take that same liner, and you want to make some, you know, some dots, but not actually circle dots. You want to have it kind of messy. So we're going to go in and we're just going to kind of play around in here a little bit, like so, because you don't want to leave anything too blank. Make some C's, an S, a C with a line through it. You can make a heart. It's up to you. Just kind of get it on there. And then once you do that, this is where you can go in and actually just do like little random dots. And that is that, you guys. Alright, that's that with the liner. Set your liner aside because we're going to come back to it. I'm going to go back in with that 326 brush by Morphe and go back into Dream and introduce it to the biggest spots and just put it right on those big spots. Just the big ones. You have to mix Wicked and Dream together to get a good blue payoff. Alright, so that is that. Looks really good. I like it. Now I'm going to go in with the Beats by Deb Cosmetic Hydro Liner. I'm going to use the color Boss Moves. This is how it looks. And we're just going to go ahead and do some graphic liner like I did on this eye. I'm going to use my Suva Beauty brush. This one is 620. And you're going to use a little water, put it in the pod, and you swirl it around in that pod like so. Rest your pinky on your cheek. Now once you have your guideline down, you're going to go in and you're going to make that front part a little thicker than the back because we're going to put glitter on top. And then we're going to go ahead and connect the bottom to the top. Alright, so we have that down. I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side just in case we need to go back in and fix up anything. This is the Beats by Deb Cosmetic Glitters. I'm going to go ahead and go on with this one right here, which is the blue. This is what it's looking like. I'm going to go ahead and go on with my Dual Lash Glue. And I just went ahead and used my Coca-Cola brush. Put that right over the liner, just a little bit at a time. We're going to spray our brush so that the glitter sticks to it. Go right into that glitter and just press it down. Now let's go ahead and do the inner corner. The inner corner is going to have just a little bit more glitter. So we're going to make that a little thicker. Make sure it's nice and flat like so. Now I'm just going to take these other glitters. This one's Mermaid and this one is Blue Dream. I want to take these and put them in the inner corner. Go back in with your glue. Make you an inner corner. Kind of bring it up over that blue just a little bit. Once again, spray your brush. Pick up the chunky one first and place her down. Not a lot. Let's go ahead and place her down. Then we're going to go in with the loose one, the smaller glitter, and set it right on top. Like so. If you want to know where I got these glitters from, just go ahead and hit me in the description box below and I will let you know. Alright, so we have all that done. Now we're going to go back into our matte black liner. And we're going to put a line just across the top. Nothing too drastic. More so to hide your lash line. I want to make it meet right here. Now I'm going to go into my Man Eater mascara and coat those lashes. Cancel out that shadow that fell on your lashes. I'm going to go ahead and take my Smashbox waterproof black liner and I'm just going to line the inside of the eye like so, the front and the back. I'm going to take my Beats by Deb Cosmetic lashes. They look like this. It's in the style Fluffy. Go ahead and use my dual lash glue. So this is what the liners actually look like. I'm going to go ahead and go in with Royal. You get a good amount of product here. Typically I warm my liners up on the back of my hand, but in the case of this one, this is really pretty. You really don't have to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this eye. When you want to get really close, you want to go ahead and take like a round cotton swab and pull your eye down, since the makeup is already there, and just go ahead and rub it, put it right on, just like so. I'm gonna do the other eye. I showed you close up already. I like to bring it down under a little bit. So you can really see that color. These are the liners. They're really beautiful. Go out and grab you guys some. At this point, my face is completed. The only thing I need to do now is possibly my lower lash line. Now this part is up to you. I'm going to go ahead and go in with a blue mascara on the bottom lashes. Alright, so that is the eyes all completed. Last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and go in with a setting spray. This one is the Real Professional Super Setter. I love the way she sprays out. I'm going to go ahead and just put some gloss right over the top of this. Or should I leave it? I'm going to put a gloss right over the top of my lips. This one is Disco Fever from the Fumi collection. This is the final look with me using the new Juviasplace Nubian pencil liners. I really did love them, you guys. They're great. They are so beautiful. I hope you guys can see this beautiful look that I did come up with. It is nice. Like, look at this. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. If you did like this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Let them know that you do love my content. So without further ado, you guys just have a blessed day. Bye.